Hey, Dad, what is it like being married?
Not right now. I'm busy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, wait. Don't go away.
What? What do you mean? You just told me to leave.
No, don't ignore me. Now apologize.
Apologize for what?
I know what it's like to be married.
He nailed that perfectly.
Padar.
Enjoy, only enjoy!
We have some change.
Fuck you, man.
These pranks go way too far.
Toyota.
Girl power.
Man, that's gotta hurt.
Seriously think that this dude is following me.
Yeah, no, Sherlock, I'm following you. I've been following you. You know why? We're on a walking trail. We came from that way. It only goes this way. Of course I'm following you. Duh. Duh.
That's just common sense.
I gotta be honest, the reason why I stopped you is because you got a child in the car with no child seat. I don't have no child in the car. You don't have a child in the car? Yes, sir. Are you sure? Yes, sir. Are you positive about this? Are you saying I do? I don't see one.
We do have a child in the car with no car seat.
That means you're her daddy, buddy.
Wow. That's gonna be the best surprise ever.
She got a taste of her own medicine.
Oh! Fuck, dude. Someone needs to kick that shit. Someone needs to kick that shit.
She actually deserved that.
Aren't you a little too young to be an Uber driver?
Have you seen the price of diapers nowadays? I need to start filling the piggy bank.
What's one thing you remember before birth?
I remember Mama shouting harder and being poked by something. Thing was sticky. No, do not redeem it. Why did you redeem it?
If you fail at scamming one more time, I will make you shower.
Welcome to the world. You're the youngest person on Earth. How do you feel?
Put me back. I heard my parents speaking Indian.
Hands up, this is ICE, you're getting deported!
Hermano, leave me alone. I just popped out and you're already deporting me.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be normal, but I have 2 dads, so I'll probably end up being a transformer.
Transformer. Okay, that was funny.
You, I hate you.
Yeah. Would you like to have a substantive conversation or?
A substitute?
Yeah.
A substitute? No, man, I
No,
just think you're a f***ing asshole.
Would you like to have a conversation?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like you. I think you spread hate. I think you spread bigotry. I think you piss a lot of people off because you're just an awful person. I don't think you really want to debate because you're just here to piss people off and energize your crowd of racists.
What have I ever said that's racist?
Oh, what?
Can you name one thing?
I'm Hispanic. Can I support Charlie?
Can you name
Does that mean anything?
Can you name a second thing I've ever said that's racist?
I think you're just trying to play a game, and I think this is obviously going to be used.
What
in
have
your
I ever
favor,
said
but
that's
I just want to
hateful?
hate you. You're awful. Get off my campus.
When have I ever said anything that's hateful?
Full of hate, that's the life for you.
So if I was like hiring and I saw pronouns, here's what I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna assume you're obviously very liberal. So I'm gonna assume you're one of those people that is super far left.
Yep.
Hey, I'm gonna assume you're not a very hard worker. You are either a female or you're a probably not straight guy.
Fact.
So everything in the office is gonna have to cater to you, your feelings, your needs, and your emotions. So everyone around you is not gonna be able to be themselves and walk on eggshells. Why would anyone want someone like you unless everyone's like you in a work environment?
Stop it with this pronoun nonsense, please.
Grab a book, it doesn't matter which one. Go to page 112. And the first thing that a character says will be what describes yourself. Yate.
She's not okay at all.
I had one garage sale, never again. Woman comes up, she goes, boy, I like these boots. You got these in a size 6?
Oh, no, let me run in the back, check my inventory on these boots. All right. And you never seen more cheap folks in your life than at a garage sale. Guy comes up, he says, how much is this? I go, $1. He goes, does it work? It's $1. What the hell? Do you work? Here's the guy that really pisses you off, this guy. How much is this? 50 cents. I'll give you a quarter. I'll give you a dime to get the hell off my property, all right?
I'm not a fan of garage sale at all.
You invite random people into your home and be like, hey, you could just squat on my floor and eat my food?
Hey guys, so that's how you make friends, actually. So when you go to a random person, and say, hey, come over to my house, what happens?
So you will just go to a random homeless guy shooting up under a bridge and be like, you're allowed into my home. You're my friend, Jerry.
Why are we comparing a homeless man to somebody in need of? Like,
because they both need government services, or they come into your own property or your own domain without invitation. Okay?
I want to see you try that. Let's see how it ends up.
President Trump wants to come to your church. I was like, yeah, right. What are you talking about? Yeah, okay, come on. So they sent over an agreement. I don't even read it. I sign it because I'm thinking it's a joke. You know, I signed a little venue agreement. On a Monday, he comes. His team comes. Well. Half of the people look like me. I'm thinking, these kids, they're with Trump? What? We're in the hood. I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, look, you have the hood, and then you have the hood. You understand what I'm saying? In our community, like, you don't stop for gas. It's just terrible.
And the Holy Ghost right in the middle of all that.
Right in the middle of it, in the midst of darkness.
Yes.
There shines a great light.
Yes.
I mean, I'm in Detroit. It's a Democratic stronghold. We haven't had a Republican mayor in 60 years. I don't think a Republican has come to Detroit since President Trump. Friday, the campaign says, by the way, Pastor, we want you to be a part of a roundtable. I don't even know what they're doing. Nothing was pre-programmed. Nothing was planned. He comes in, the most authentic person. Because in my community, when older white men get around black people from my community, because it's so polarized, not like the South, where blacks and whites have been working together, President Trump, he wanted to be around black people, and black people, they could tell, they know that. That he wasn't socially awkward.
That's what Son does. He does amazing things.
Okay, I have a question. What is white people's talent? Like you know how black people are like, they say black people athletic. Like, what are white people good at? Like, if you take away money and the cultures that they've stolen from, like, what are they good at? Like, what are they talent? Like, what are they, like, special skill? For they race.
Well, let's just see. We designed the Colosseum, the Pantheon, or the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world for 2,000 years. Gothic cathedrals like Notre Dame, Versailles, the Eiffel Tower, and the Sagrada Familia. We invented the printing press, the steam engine that powered the Industrial Revolution, the telephone, the light bulb, the jet engine, penicillin.
These black guys, you cannot be racist, am I right?
My husband hit me!
Well, did you learn your lesson? Now go home with a better attitude and maybe he'll give you some ice for it.
If you're having a bad day, just remember, life is like a wiener. Sometimes it gets hard for no reason, but it won't stay hard forever.
I can't believe you went to a prostitute!
We haven't done it in months.
I didn't know you were willing to pay for it!
Can we get 2 large fries, 3 cheeseburgers, 2 mac and cheese, and a large Coke?
Got it. And what will you and the kids be having?
Sir, were you sexually active before coming in here this morning?
Yes, I'm sorry, but I thght I used mouthwash.
Your mouth is fine, but your forehead smells like a hole.
This farming museum is fantastic. Oh, look, it's the original cotton farm edition, and it's in pristine condition as well.
Hello. My dad next room has been waiting for his iced water for 5 minutes now.
Oh, yes, we will all grab that ice water for him.
This video absolutely savage. What is this trend? Social media ruins society.
I'm sorry, ma'am. What is the question?
But what do you want us to do at this point? What? I'm lost for words. I don't know what to do. I got 5 boys. I don't know what. I ain't got nothing to tell them no more.
Ah, okay, cool. You just tell them, don't stab people. That should do it.
That should work, exactly.
If, for your exile, you do wind up in some comparatively luxurious place like Canada or Japan or the UK, not that they want you, At best, you'll be trading a bunch of stuff you hate about this country for a bunch of stuff you'll soon hate about your new home. It took me only 4 days in Amsterdam to learn that while I admire Amsterdam, I don't want to live there. The buildings are cramped and shaped like needles. The food is awful. The TV's in a different language. It's wet and cold. The people are polite but cold, and they do a bunch of weird shit. The explanation for, according to my friend, was just remember they're high.
Okay, that makes sense.
Planet Fitness, all you have to do is say you're a girl, you go in the girls' locker room, you can take your out, and you're all good. But if you go to the weight section and you grunt too loudly, they're gonna kick you the out. Good going, Planet Fitness.
You got it, Rob Schneider, man. Just saying it like it is.
Props to the cameraman for this one. Wait for it.
Yeah, I know that I live rent-free in the president's head, and I wish he would spend some time in Chicago so that he could see what a lovely city we have. Governor, quick follow-up. What do you do if...
He's watching you, Governor.
These Democrats all have TDS, I swear.
Them a question today, and I'm sure if you're of the type of person who just always hates the one team and loves what the other one does, they asked them a question about the crash. They said, will you visit the crash site? Now, every other politician would go, of course, it was a tragedy. And he went, it's the water. What do you want me to do, swim there? You know? And I was like, exactly. Right, you're exactly right. It's a stupid question, and you got just the answer you deserve.
Trump trollé is a funniest president.
Just came out in the Epstein files that the elites were purposely trying to lower testosterone in men so that men can't fight back, putting estrogen in the water, making men very passive and weak through social media. They're telling them, oh, your masculinity is toxic and you should actually just be super soft and sweet all the time and gentle and never fight against anything. It's to cover up the things that they're doing. Because if every single man had the mindset of, no, our job is to protect women and children no matter what, they would not be getting away with the things that they're getting away with.
Wow, she's so right about this. Everybody needs to hear this. Looks like Korea have had enough.
Carmelo will be able to enjoy all this when he gets out in 35 weeks.
It's actually 35 years.
Whatever, we wasn't at the sentencing.
He made his parents proud, probably.
President Trump and Mike Pompeo, and they were talking to Taliban leadership in the room, and they had one translator in the room. President Trump looked at the Taliban leader and said this: I want to leave Afghanistan, but it's going to be a conditions-based withdrawal. If you harm a hair on a single American, I'm going to kill you. And the translator goes, and Trump goes, tell him.
Yes.
Tell him what I said. Tell him what I said. Reached in his pocket, pulled out a satellite photo of the leader of the Taliban's home, and handed it to him.
Shut up.
Got up and walked out the room.
Wow. Trump is not joking around.
If anyone here has a problem, we'll let you know.
You're welcome to stay right here, and that is going to be where you are allowed to be.
No, this is a public place, and I can move around.
Just talk to the cops, and they asked you to stay here.
No, actually, they didn't. So if you want to go up there, let's go. Yeah, no, you didn't. You're here.
Stay over here, and they said that I was lying about my instructions. Would you mind telling?
No, he's free to go wherever he wants. He's trying to stay over here right now.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. If we can separate both the sides,
Can I ask
that's
him to
great.
get the other side?
But hold on.
Okay,
but you
sorry.
can't tell him that's the only place he's allowed to go.
Can you get more entitled than this?
Immigration is amongst us, people. It's a real thing. It hits close to home. My own head housekeeper came up to me just this week. I was on my 2,000 square foot terrace and smoking a cigarette, and she came out and she goes, Tony, my niece got picked up by immigration this weekend. Back in October, you told me to tell everyone I know to vote for this president. Do you think maybe you can help? And I looked her right in her eyes and I go, Juanita, the guest bedroom bathroom toilet is clogged. And if it's not fixed by the time you leave, I will reunite you with your niece.
Tony is absolutely savage.
Give me a large coffee, black, no sugar. Very simple.
You mean a venti?
I mean a large. That's English. That's a real word. I'm not saying venti. I don't speak Italian. I speak American.
Sir, we don't have large in our system.
Then your system is broken. I've reformed the tax code, the military, and the border. You're telling me a coffee shop is where I finally lose?
Would you like to try our new lavender oat milk?
I'd like to try a large black coffee in a cup with a lid. No lavender, no oat, no milk from a plant. Plants don't have milk. That's a scam. And I know scams. I've been accused of several.
This baby Trump cracks me up every time.
Melania, America turns 250 this month. And guess whose face is on the new $250 bill? This face, the most handsome currency in American history.
Washington is on the 1. Lincoln is on the 5. You skipped straight to 250. Nobody even carries cash anymore, Donald.
They will now. People are going to frame it, collect it, sleep with it under their pillow. Lincoln wishes he had this kind of demand. His bill is worth $5. Mine is worth $250. That's 50 Lincolns. I outrank him in every category now.
You're comparing yourself to Abraham Lincoln over breakfast.
And winning.
I would buy a cup like this.
It's not my fault you can't afford to live in California. I literally didn't do anything to make it like this. They act like it's impossible to live in this state if you're making an average amount of money. Well, it's not that they aren't making enough, they just need to spend less. If this were 1975, I could make $14,000 per year and live very comfortably. That's a good point, Dave. If they're so worried about money, they shouldn't be paying $7 per gallon of gas. I mean, what a ripoff. Sorry to interrupt, guys, but do you still want me to fireproof your home, Gavin? Of course I do. The LA fire season is here and I want to make sure all my homes are safe. All right? Do you want me to inspect any other high-risk properties in LA? Would you do it for free? Inspect thousands of homes in Los Angeles without getting paid? Yes. You know I have a family to feed, right? Oh, please. You don't need to make more money to feed your family. You need to spend less to feed your family. If this were 1905, I could make $600 per year and live very comfortably. Don't worry about it.
No, Sam is ruining California. It's crazy.
Today's market, a man who earns over $1 million a year, like, would you care how old he is?
I do care, yeah.
What's the age range that you would have?
Maximum is like 30.
Maximum is 30. So earns $1 million, maximum 30 years old. Does he have to be attractive?
Yeah.
What are the things that he has to have?
He should be there for me. He should understand me. And he should definitely have good hygiene.
A 30-year-old, attractive guy who understands you and has all of these emotional things going on that earns $1 million a year. Do you have any idea how rare that guy is?
Mm-hmm. He doesn't exist. Is that a fact? I mean, like, do we know that for sure?
What percentage of 30-year-olds do you think fall into that bracket?
0.000 something.
Right. Why would that man who is in the 0.1 want a woman who is a 6 who is currently a prostitute?
I don't know. There are men who appreciate that I do things.
This is like you are literally living in fantasy land.
Yeah.
Absolute fantasy land. You got that one right.
What makes you guys so excited about Pride Month?
Well, obviously, queerness, gayness, and being fabulous in general, and celebrating everybody's diversity is very important in New York City. Very important to a lot of people who live here, and this month means a big deal to us.
And when did you realize that you were gay or queer?
I'm straight.
Make it make sense.
Caught my neighbour stealing my bag out of my car. I knew it was her. I had a feeling for months she's been stealing things out of the neighbours' cars, but I finally got evidence, so I'm gonna go and confront her right now. Hi mate, she needs to have a quick talk if that's alright. Your wife's been stealing stuff out of my car. I've lost hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Well, why?
Yeah. What? It's not just been me, mate, it's been the neighbours, everybody.
Why would she be stealing out of cars?
You tell me. Do you want the footage?
We've been married for 10 years. If she's been stealing, I think I'd know about it.
Ask her. Bring her. We'll have a talk.
She's up to it at the minute. She's out the back somewhere.
Bring her.
But when she'd arrive, the truth would disturb them.
Just explain to her husband why you've been nicking out my car, if that's alright with you. And not just me, but the other neighbours and everybody else. Have you not?
Thinking about the wrong person.
Have I?
You keep leaving all your stuff around, so I'm just showing you what could happen to it.
Are you being serious?
This is true.
I haven't stole it to take it forever.
You've nicked it off me.
I've been teaching you all the lesson. You just leave stuff lying around.
It's my car, so you've been in my car.
You leave unlocked.
How did I leave it unlocked?
Stuff in it.
What? That's the worst excuse I've ever heard.
Anna, you got to go live in the Middle East. Where would you live? You can pick one city, as far away as, say, Pakistan. You could live in Karachi. You could live in Cairo. You could live in Amman, Jordan. You seem to love Lebanon. I mean, Beirut's nice when the bombing's not happening and the assassinations have stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could live in Syria. I hear that's wonderful in the summer.
Well, we now have
Al-Qaeda
terrorist leading
Syria. Or the Houthis, I'm sure would make room for you.
Yeah.
Tel Aviv. Where would you live? What city would you live in?
Well,
where do you think you'd
sure-
be comfortable in that dress?
I'm sure it would not be comfortable in this dress in any of the various Middle Eastern countries that have been destabilized by
You're not
the United
really.
States.
You're not really blaming it on whitey.
Listen.
Are you? You're blaming Islam on whitey?
I'm not blaming,
blaming-
Islam on whitey.
What you're saying?
But-
We destabilized. That's why you can't wear that
Did we?
dress.
I mean, I'm.
Why won't?
C'est vraiment completely delusional.
Mr. Trump, your net worth is now 3 times more than when you took office. Meanwhile, Americans are scraping by.
Obama, please. Your net worth was $1 million when you took office and $70 million when you left. That's 70 times more. Did you ask yourself this bullshit?
He's making a great point, honestly.
A photo of Nithya Raman handing a check to a homeless center just disappeared. Thousands of homeless voters were registered to vote at LA shelters, even though many reportedly didn't live there, and some of the facilities did not even have beds. So they didn't have beds, but they did have ballots. That's not a shelter, that's a voter registration timeshare. According to reports, records show 7,600 voters tied to homeless shelters and service providers. One of them received a $600,000 taxpayer-funded grant awarded by Raman while she chaired the City Council's Housing and Homelessness Committee. And after inquiries were made, a photo of Raman presenting the check was taken down from the organization's website. Deleting a photo from the internet to hide a scandal is like trying to hide a fart in an elevator. We all know it was you.
They are cheating and they are not even trying to hide it. Wow.
If you thought that fleeing California was hard, try dying there. The state has nearly 100,000 active voter registrations flagged as dead, which makes deceased the fastest growing demographic in the California Democratic Party. One Los Angeles resident says that he followed every instruction election officials gave him after his wife died in 2021. He reported the death, submitted the paperwork, and even sent in a copy of her death certificate, which you would think would be enough to convince the government that someone is not just hard to reach. But 5 years later, election mail is still arriving in her name at an address the couple moved away from years ago. California saw the death certificate and said, "We'll put her down as maybe."
Wow, California definitely has got a voter problem.
You're talking about me.
And?
I just wanted to listen.
Why?
Because I love talking about me.
Then go talk about yourself.
No, I want to talk. I want to listen.
No, thank you.
What did he tell you about me?
Didn't say much that I didn't already know.
Oh, so you guys do know me. I got some fans here today. That's very cool. Do you guys
Fan is a pretty
donate?
strong word.
Well, you liked my signs. You were fans of my signs earlier. Yes, you did.
No.
You liked my signs.
I was trying to be inclusive to people coming to the protest.
You literally agreed with my sign that said criminalize hate.
No. I think this is the paradox of intolerance. You can tolerate anything except intolerance.
Every sign I
Why are
showed
you
you, you
here?
loved it.
Like, hate is bad.
So we
hate
should
is wrong.
criminalize it, right?
No.
You said yes.
Didn't know Caitlyn Bennett was that funny.
Would you rather date a liberal or an illegal immigrant?
Illegal.
Why?
Man, liberals are mentally ill. Plus, they're usually with the illegal immigrant.
Damn, bro, he just laid it down like that, huh?
Maybe you'll find like a Muslim who has a low body count, but if they're an American, it's like Lenny Kravitz said, American woman, stay the away from me.
Are you really kidding me?
Not at all.
You are
Well, what would you have here?
piece of shit.
Who asked for your opinion?
You're on a public
Are you drunk,
street.
ma'am? Are you drunk, ma'am?
Are you delusional?
Stop doing drunk.
You drunk.
And this is exactly why the 19th Amendment should be repealed, right here.
Oh my God. Women have been suffraging for too long. You know what? I actually think in 20 years, you could get the majority of the population to vote against women's suffrage because they would think that it meant women suffering. I do.
This woman knows nothing about politics. She has no sense about history, but she just wants to run her mouth. This is exactly what's going on.
Dude, that is...
Why are you here? No one asked you to be here.
Wow, this guy doesn't give a fuck at all.
put on a diversity panel when I was in high school for middle schoolers to talk about being a conservative or a Republican. We said Republican at the time. Now we're not allowed to say that because of rhinos, so we just like lost the term Republican. But I was on stage as a Republican when they had in high school to show middle schoolers it's okay to be different. And I went to this really, again, fancy prep school, so they had someone on financial aid. They had a religiously different kid. He was Jane. They had a lesbian, and then they had me as the Republican. And I got up and I said, you know, I believe in limited government and I believe in the Second Amendment. And everyone was so horrified. They're like, bring back the lesbian. You know, it was real. Yeah. People were closeted conservatives and they still are. But after that moment, people would come up to me, like girls would come up to me in the bathroom and whisper, like, I'm a conservative too. And I would say, you don't have to whisper, just be conservative. But people, there have always been like, there's been the underground, you know, just normie approach. But there's so much peer pressure and most people succumb to that.
Yeah. Wow, that's so sad. We gotta change what's happening in school. It's crazy.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard, but my friend just said, oh, so hey, Robert De Niro's daughter came out as trans. And I said, oh, so she's gonna be a boy. And he was like, no, that's transphobic. She came out as trans. And I said, well, if she's coming out as trans, then she's turning into a boy. He's like, no, dude. He goes, you're being really, really offensive right now. He goes, it was a he and is now a she. And I go, well, wait a minute. So he becoming a she isn't transphobic? He's like, no, he transitioned to a girl. I was like, so he's a girl? He's like, no, she was always a girl. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. So if she was always a girl and was born a girl and felt like a girl, then you can't transition into a girl. You're just a girl. You're a girl transitioning into a girl. And it's like, no, you're being really offensive. I was like, no, you're being retarded. And now I feel fucking insane and we've gotten nowhere. And so that's why Trump won.
Absolute retardation right there. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and click right there to watch the next one. Bye bye.